Have you ever been sitting alone, maybe reading a book or just lost in thought, and suddenly, clear as day, you hear someone call your name? You whip your head around, your heart might even skip a beat, but no one's there. The room is empty. It's a bit creepy, right? It can feel like something out of a ghost story. But what if I told you that your brain did hear something, just not what you think it was? This strange and sometimes unsettling moment has a scientific explanation. It's often referred to as the name illusion, and it's a fascinating glimpse into how your brain processes the world around you. It all comes down to the fact that your brain is always listening, always scanning for information, even when everything seems perfectly quiet. Deep inside your brain, nestled in the brainstem, is a tiny but incredibly powerful network of neurons called the reticular activating system, or RAS for short. Think of the RAS as the ultimate bodyguard for your attention. Every single second, your senses are bombarded with millions of bits of information. The hum of the refrigerator, the distant sound of traffic, the feeling of the clothes on your skin. If your conscious mind had to process all of that, you'd be completely overwhelmed. The RAS acts as a filter, sorting through this sensory chaos and deciding what is important enough to be passed along to your conscious awareness. It is the reason you can focus on a conversation in a loud cafe, while ignoring the clatter of dishes and other people's chatter. So, what does the RAS consider most important? Well, right at the top of that list is your name. Your name is arguably the most powerful sound in your personal universe. From the moment you were born, you were conditioned to respond to it. It's a sound that signifies you, your identity, your presence, your very being. This is why you can be in a crowded, noisy room, completely engrossed in what you're doing. And yet, if someone on the other side of the room murmurs your name, your head will snap up instantly. This phenomenon is famously known as the cocktail party effect. Your auditory system, guided by your RAS, is specifically tuned to pick your name out from a sea of noise. It's a survival mechanism really, designed to alert you to things that are personally relevant. Now here's where things get a little weird, and where the phantom call comes from. Sometimes your brain doesn't just hear the sound of your name, it actively creates it. This is most likely to happen under specific conditions. Are you feeling particularly tired, stressed, or anxious? Or maybe you've been alone for a prolonged period. In these states, your mind can become hyper-alert, almost like it's on high-security patrol. It starts desperately searching for signals of social connection, for any sign that you're not completely isolated. In this heightened state, your brain can misinterpret random, ambiguous background noise, the creak of a floorboard, the rustle of wind, the static from an appliance, and mistake it for the most significant sound it knows: your name. This isn't a sign of madness or that you're losing touch with reality. It's a well-documented psychological phenomenon known as auditory pareidolia. It's the audio equivalent of seeing faces in the clouds, the man in the moon, or a shadowy figure in a coat hanging on your door in the dark. Your brain is a pattern-matching machine. It is so good at finding patterns that sometimes it finds them even when they aren't really there. It takes a meaningless stimulus and projects a familiar, meaningful pattern onto it. And because your name carries such immense emotional and personal weight, it's a primary pattern your brain defaults to when it's trying to make sense of ambiguous sounds, especially when it's yearning for connection. Think about it. Your name is one of the very first sounds you ever learned that meant you. It's been reinforced thousands upon thousands of times by parents, teachers, and friends. It's linked to memories, emotions, and your entire sense of self. So even when you're surrounded by silence, your brain's RAS is still on the job, constantly scanning the environment for that one special sound. It's like it's performing a constant system check, asking the world, am I still here? Am I still noticed? Does anyone remember me? It's a deeply human primal need to feel seen and acknowledged. So, the next time you're home alone and you hear your name whispered on the wind, take a deep breath and smile. Don't be afraid. It's not a ghost trying to get your attention, nor is it a sign of anything sinister. It's simply your own incredible brain, doing what it does best. Looking out for you. It's a beautiful, if slightly spooky reminder of how deeply wired we are for connection. It's your mind, in its own unique way, making sure you feel like you're still a part of the world around you. Because even in the most profound silence, your mind never ever stops listening for the sound of connection. If you found this exploration of the mind as fascinating as I do, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're always diving into the amazing ways your brain shapes your reality. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.